Hello, everybody. This is after a long time that I really got a chance to make time for speaking with you all. And I've been getting a lot of comments and really apologize to every one of you that I couldn't really get many videos online. Well, nevertheless, let me come up with one today. And this is a topic which is fairly close to my heart, which is for the, well, I will keep that secret. And let's get into the slides. Well, before starting, I would like to give a disclaimer as to uh, for whom is this video not for. This is not for someone who is already into the industry in a technical role or into technology for more than 2 years or so. Why I'm saying so? Because there are better videos in my channel for you guys, and I really respect everyone's time. Hence, is this disclaimer. So, while saying that, let us see for whom I have tried to make this video for, and this is for someone who is into his final year of MBA, and he really aspires to be in a core administrative stream. This is for someone like you, someone who is a engineering grad, and he started thinking that probably technology is not his cup of or her cup of tea. Uh, Sorry, reframe. I have a comments saying not to use his or her. I would say who is into engineering, and they have started feeling that. Engineering is not their cup of tea, and probably they could have done something much more better had they been into management or been into administration. um, well, and a professional who has been into the industry for around 2 years and started feeling probably the person is not into the right stream. And there is always I mean, this is what I feel is it's always good to take one step back, to take multiple steps ahead and multiple steps in a way which you would really be happy for the rest of your life, right? So and as I say, it's PMO is all about project management and the office. So if you really think that administration is something that you were very good at, or during your college days you were very good in organizing various events, you were very good communicator, or you were very good to understand your stakeholders' requirements, this is something you really must try your hands on. But what you do while doing so is you get your self evaluated. You reach out to a person whom you trust, whom you think is going to give you some good insight into the role, which eventually would be very essential for you to take a decision as to if you really want to go for PMO as a career or not. So okay, now you can take up this role if you, one, feel that you're a very good communicator. When I say very good communicator, really doesn't mean that you are a good speaker of a particular language, say English or any other vernacular language. If you're a good speaker, that doesn't mean you're a good communicator. Communication is something which ends with a loop. I mean, when you understand what your stakeholder is trying to tell you, decode it and reciprocate it and communicate your thought process, or if you are a very good uh, person who can give a good solution, right? So that is what makes you a good communicator. If you think you are one, you can definitely opt for a role of a PMO, and try to understand the business. If you really do it and you think that you would be able to do it in years to come, try to understand the domain very good. For example, banking as a domain, or civil engineering as a domain, or insurance as a domain. If you think you would be a person who can understand the domain, mastery it, and then deliver your services, then probably you are a person who has a better fitment into a role like PMO, that is project management officer, rather than getting into a technological role. I would really say you really need to think twice, thrice to take a call whether this or that. So take conscious decisions and reach out to someone whom you trust and whom you know knows about the trades of the business. And finally, this is very important. If you know if you think that you really have a very good human aspect of it in yourself, because this role itself rotates around providing your services to various stakeholders, you really have to have that, you know, empathy to um, your stakeholders, so that you understand what is that they are looking out for. Because there are multiple people, when you are into this role, there are multiple people who actually look up to you to get the solution resolution to various problems that they are facing in their day-to-day life. They can be BAU, or they can be problems that has just popped in. People look up to you to give solution. So if you really have a good amount of human skills, this is definitely a role that you should look up to. And just one thing that I would like to add on top of it is, only if you have a slightest amount of you know, tracking mechanism. So I just a small bit of technology, if I talk, is the best tool that a PMO uses is a tracker using Excel. So if you can do that, and Excel is the most fantastic tool if you are good at it, just don't think a lot of times, consult your seniors and get into the role. Um, Perhaps if you have any specific topic which you want me to discuss in my next videos, I would love if you can put them into the comment box. uh, I try to address them whenever I get. I mean, it has been happening over last few months that I have been really been keeping busy. But whenever I get the time, I go through your comments and try to address them there and then itself. And if there is a specific request for any video, I would love to come up with a new video. And if you like the video, I would be glad, honored if you can give a like and a subscribe. And I really look forward to meet you all virtually in the next videos. So thank you for today's time. Take care.